Today we're continuing our in-depth look at Star Wars Visions Volume 2 with the 7th short, The Bandits of Golak by 88 Pictures. This is probably the short that feels the most like it could fit within the existing Star Wars universe, and I think that was a goal of the creators. Watching the filmmaker focus on Disney+, they said they wanted to tell a story that is firmly Star Wars, but also firmly Indian. The style and aesthetic of The Bandits of Golak accomplishes that. The animation nearly feels like it was lifted straight from the Clone Wars or the Bad Batch with its painted textures, and yet the vibrant colors, the character designs, and the twists on vehicles like speeder bikes are all recognizable within Star Wars, but still feel unique. That's my favorite aspect of the short, the way 88 Pictures combined their own mythology with the Star Wars mythology. I have been enthralled by the Inquisitor character ever since he was revealed at Star Wars Celebration. I loved the idea that they based his look off of Indian mythological demons called Asuras, and then I learned that the old Jedi woman character is based off of Indian performers called Kalbelias. India is a country of 1.3 billion people, and now they have heroes, villains, locations, cuisine, vehicles, and an entire planet celebrating their culture. And I do think it's valuable to show all of these elements existing right alongside what we know from Star Wars already, with TIE fighters, stormtroopers, purge troopers, and so on. In the same way, I think we will one day get a canon mention of the band Starwaver from Visions Volume 1, I wouldn't be surprised to hear about a hidden Jedi safe house on the planet Golak someday, which, by the way, the design of that bunker hidden underneath the water was awesome. I will say the story of the Bandits of Golak didn't land as well for me as the other shorts. I could have used more context for the brother and sister characters, Shahrukh and Rani. We vaguely know that their village was attacked and their father was likely killed. I assume the Empire was responsible, but I'm not quite sure. The attack on the train was some exciting action that, again, felt like it would have easily fit in an episode of the Clone Wars, but I also wasn't sure if the rebels were fighting the Empire or trying to raid a passenger train or both. And I didn't fully understand what Shahrukh and Rani were after, other than vaguely wanting to reach safety. I wasn't clear on why reaching Golak Mahal was their goal, but I did like the through line of the flute being all the kids had left to remember their father, and then Rani giving that up to Shahrukh so he would have something to remember her by. Watching the filmmaker focus makes me think there are details in this story that simply went over my head. I learned a lot about the real world and mythological Indian inspirations for the Bandits of Golak, and the same way I've already done my own beginner-level research on Asuras, I'm interested in learning more, and I think that's one of the things I love most about Star Wars Visions as a whole, that it helps expand my horizons not just as a Star Wars fan, but as a human being on this planet. It makes me want to see things from a new point of view. But those are my thoughts on the Bandits of Golak. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.